Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about the topics that I learned this semester, well, this first partial, and I'm going to answer some questions. And let's begin with the first one, and it's the simple present passive. The first question is, what is this topic about? Well, in this topic, we focus on the noun or the object, and we use it when who does the action isn't important or relevant. And second question is, what is of this the grammatic structure used in this topic? Well, in this topic we start with noun plus verb to be plus verb in past participle plus complement. The third question is, what is the structure? What is this structure for, or what is intended to express when it is used? Well, how mentioned before, try to express that the important on the sentence is the subject, it's a subject, it's the noun. And some examples are, if I say we play volleyball, that's is the active voice. But if I want to say it in passive voice, volleyball is played by us. Or for example, Mexico exports coffee. Coffee is exported by Mexico. The next question is, what activities did I do in the classroom to learn this topic? Well, the teacher said to make teams of four, and he gave us a topic. In my case, it was about Chiapas, and we have to talk about 7 topics of Chiapas, like food, traditions, or something like that. And then we did 5 sentences for each topic, and we play a game, and we we said the sentences, and the other teams try to guess what are we talking about. And the final question is, what is difficult for me about this topic? um, I think it's not difficult, but sometimes I forgot to put the verb to be, or just to put the verb in past participle. The second topic is verb plus ing, or to plus verb. I think it doesn't have any specific name, but it's about infinitives and gerunds, and how we should use each of them. We use it when we want to talk about manners, things that are appropriate or inappropriate, polite and impolite. And the structure, it has 3 structures. The first one is when we start with the verb. It's verb plus ing plus noun plus verb to be plus complement. The second one is about is when it goes after a preposition, is noun plus preposition plus verb plus ing plus complement. And the last one is with to plus verb. In this case, we usually start the sentence when it's plus to plus verb plus complement. Example of this is, for example, is if you get to the restaurant before your friends, it's okay or it's fine to sit down at the table. Or eating on the subway is considered rude. The activities that we did in the classroom is that we again made team of 3, and we create a list of 10 or 11 things that were appropriate or not appropriate to do. The topic, it was about roommates, things that were appropriate to do or allowed to do in the room. And then one person of each team came to our team, and we read our list to them, and then decided if he want to stay or not. And in this topic, I think it's not so difficult, but I have to read the sentence, and focus if it goes a preposition or if it start with it's, and to put the correctly word if it's ing or to take. Now the third topic is be supposed to or was we're going to. In this topic is about things that we're supposed to do. Some of the uses express procrastination. We use it when we want to talk about things that we're supposed to be doing, but we are doing something else. And was or were going to, it tries to express things that's supposed to be or happen in the past, but it didn't happen. And in this topic, this grammatical structure, there are two. The first one is noun plus verb to be plus supposed to plus complement plus verb to plus complement. And the other one is noun plus was were going to plus verb plus complement. Some examples of this structure are the weather isn't going to be very good. It's supposed to be really hot. And they were supposed to come at 1 o'clock. And we also we only worked in the book, completing some sentences in 3 or 4 pages. And for this topic, I think it's difficult because sometimes both of the structure match with the sentence. So I have to think which is the which of those are the correct. But it's the difficult part, and sometimes it's confused. The fourth topic is about inseparable phrasal verbs. And this topic, we use the different phrasal verbs with the verb get. As you know, there are a lot of phrasal verbs with get. We use this topic when we want to talk and we don't want to use the common words. And we use phrasal verbs instead because it has the same meaning as a common word. For example, get off, it's finish, exit, or leave. There are two structures for this topic. The first one is noun plus particle plus object. The second one is noun plus particle plus preposition plus object. And some examples are: weren't you supposed to get off work early? Um, did you get away? Did you get away with it? I don't get it. And in this case, we only work in the workbook, and the teacher gave us the meaning or the explanation of each of the phrasal verbs. In this case, it's difficult for me in this topic because I have to memorize all of them, and sometimes I confuse the meaning. So I need to keep practicing on them to learn them. And finally, the last topic is about the passive of modal verbs. Here we remember the modal verbs, as you know, some of them are could, may, might, should, must, and we also remember the first topic, passive voice. And how mentioned before, we use this topic when we want to focus on the noun because it's the important of the sentence. And for this topic, we use it when we are going to talk about rules and regulations. There is one grammatical structure that is noun plus modal verb plus be plus verb in past participle plus complement. And some examples are shopping bags should be banned, or the law ought to be changed, or something must be done about it. In this topic, we work in pairs. We create a list of demands that we would like to the government did, and then we form teams of 4, and we tell between us our demands, and only decided 5. And finally, we also work in the workbook. I think this topic isn't difficult because it's similar to the first topic, but sometimes I don't know which modal verb I should use. And well, that's it. Thanks for listening to me. Goodbye.